Hey everyone, and welcome back to Bleach Brave Souls. So today guys, we're going to take an in-depth look at 6-star Stark. And as you can see, it's a fairly long video. So what I'm going to do is provide some timestamps in the description below. If you want to skip around to look at a certain build, you'll be able to do that. Anyway, we're going to do 5 raids, each with a different build. And what you're looking at on screen right now is the 5-star level 120 legendary Ichigo raid. And Stark does have the attribute advantage in this raid, so he'll be doing pretty good damage regardless of the build. Anyway, let's get right into it. What I have for the first setup is the strong attack recharge and strong attack damage hybrid build. Now these hybrid builds, they don't work well on every character, but they work really well on Stark, because if you take a look at his statistics, they're very good. He's not really weak in any specific area. All his numbers are, like at least average or above average. His attack is 505, which is, for a ranged character, that's very strong, guys. And if you'll notice during the gameplay, and by the way, I did pre-record all these raids, so I'm just going to attempt to commentate over them. Anyway, with that out of the way, like I was saying, if you notice his normal attacks, they're all multi-hit normal attacks. Now, what's the advantage of this? There's not really any particular advantage, but it does give him more chances to critically strike. So if you choose to, boost focus a little, that wouldn't hurt at all. I mean, it's definitely an advantage for multi-hit characters. I don't have a focus build in this video, but it's something to think about if you want to test it out for yourself and see how effective it is. I'd also be curious to see how the damage is with that type of setup. Now, if you'll notice, guys, I don't have the strongest accessories for the green technique attribute. So I can't show you with like double chappies or like the like 5-star headband with like 30% attack and 40 stamina or something like that. But I figure that this is a more realistic setup for most players. Not everyone has those types of accessories, so for the average player or casual player, this is probably like what you're gonna have. And surprisingly enough, it works pretty well. For some reason I don't have very good green technique accessories. Anyway, I'm rambling on a tangent. Strong attack recharge and strong attack damage. If you mix and match those links, he's very effective, guys. Like I said, it's because of his very good statistical numbers. Spiritual pressure on Stark is excellent as well, so he's always going to do good strong attacks. If you don't have the Frenzy Byakuya links that I have the 6-star Frenzy Byakuya and this 5-star Frenzy Byakuya. You can just do like a normal strong attack recharge, and I would go with 2 strong attack damage links if you don't have the Frenzy Byakuyas. That's because primarily Stark already has 12% recharge built in as his soul trait. So you do 1 strong attack recharge link, and then if you did 2 strong attack damage links, you have 2 of each. And if you don't have the Frenzy Byakuya, that would be one option that you could go with and still be really effective. And overall, guys, this character, I mean, he's not going to clear raids as quickly as Kendo Kenpachi or even White Ichigo, but he's really fun to play, guys, and that's like something to consider as well. And when you're selecting characters to upgrade, Stark's awesome. He's one of my favorite characters in the Bleach series. He's the Primera, how can you not like him? And he's a cowboy, I mean, just look at him. He's definitely based on a cowboy. Anyway, so I don't want to like ramble on too much about other things, but guys, this is gonna be a 30-minute video, so if we talk about Stark the entire time, it would be pretty difficult. Anyway, looks like we've reached the boss room. Guys, if you'll notice, I don't know how well you know this character, but I'm missing 1 upgrade on the soul tree, and it is the special attack. This special attack right here, damage up. So his special is not going to be hitting as hard as it should be. I mean, just keep that in mind, guys. I didn't have, apparently I can't count, and I miscounted the amount of characters I needed, so I was one shoot sweep short of being able to fully max out his soul tree. But everything else I do have, guys. This character is 99% on the soul tree. And as you can see, he's fun as hell to play, guys, and he's safe. I'm not gonna lie, he's a safe character. There you have the strong attack damage, strong attack recharge hybrid build. It works really well, guys. Look at him, what a badass. And the clear time is not bad. It's 5 minutes, you know, with my kind of like pleb accessories. And you know, he's definitely an option for you guys. Alright, so we're gonna roll right into the next build. And if I remember, this is the normal attack damage and strong attack damage build. So it's another hybrid build, guys. I put the hybrid builds at the beginning of this video because I don't think enough people use them. I mean, they're very viable, especially if you don't have like the perfect accessories or the perfect links. Hybrid builds are definitely effective. Maybe I shouldn't say it that way. They're effective on characters that are suited for them. So, like characters that have balanced statistics is what I'm trying to say. If you're trying to do a hybrid build, it's better to do it on those types of characters. You know, characters that kind of have like the same spiritual pressure and attack stats. Also, when you do a hybrid, you're gonna want to do it on a character that already has like a normal attack, a strong attack, or a strong attack recharge soul trait. They work the best with these types of characters. I mean, you can do it on other types of characters, but since these characters already have like, you know, the traits you would build for built into them, I don't know if I explained that right. Since they already have soul traits that are, conducive, I guess, dropping the big words, conducive to the hybrid builds. Hybrid builds work best with these characters. As you can see on the links, guys, I have a strong attack damage link, one normal attack damage link, and the Frenzy Ichigo, which gives you a little bit of both. So he's really well suited for this type of build. What else can I say about it, guys? You know, if you don't have that Frenzy Ichigo link, you could probably throw in, you know, another strong attack damage link or a normal attack damage link. Depends on like your play style. That's another thing to consider too, guys. When you build characters, think about your play style. Are you the type of player that, you know, uses a lot of normal attacks, or are you the type of player that, you know, relies more on strong attacks? And you know, build your character to suit your play style. Let's see. That's the third strong attack, the Cerro Metragetta. I don't even know how to say it properly, but his third strong attack is amazing, guys. Actually, all his strong attacks are pretty good. So he's one of the more fun characters to play, and I was super hyped when he got released to 6-star. You know, he's not as OP as I thought he would be, but he's still very strong, guys. There you go. The thing about Stark's playstyle is you have to kind of like position yourself in a certain way in order to get the most out of his strong attacks. Like the first one, you'll have to get in. It helps to get in close and then use it. So, because the range on it isn't very good on his first strong attack. It's the attack where he jumps in the air and kind of goes backwards a little bit. So it's more effective if you're closer to the mobs. And the third strong attack, the Big Cerro Metragetta, that is more effective. I mean, when you use that third strong attack, you're gonna try to can't speak. Bleh. You're gonna want to try to line up the mobs like all in front of you. I mean, this is kind of obvious stuff, guys. But it's something that, like, you know, you want to try to maximize the amount of targets your strong attacks hit. You know, it's not always possible, but you know, if you want to play efficiently and, you know, have fast clear times, you're gonna want to try to do this as often as possible. Also, guys, that first strong attack, it's a very good defensive strong attack. You know, if you find yourself in a situation where you're surrounded by enemies and they're all about to launch their attacks, just hit that one, and it should get you to safety. I mean, all strong attacks will get you to safety, but that one's very good because it sends you backwards a little bit. Alright. So, normal attack damage and strong attack damage hybrid build is very good, guys. And, you know, he still has his 12% recharge time, so his cooldowns are going to be quicker than, you know, most characters because, you know, he's got that setup. You know, in reality, this is kind of a triple hybrid build. You know, he's got a little bit of strong attack cooldown, a little bit of strong attack damage, and a little bit of normal attack damage. Very versatile character, guys. Let's see, where am I at right now? I think I'm at the boss room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really wish I could have shown this build to you guys with the with that last upgrade to the soul tree, but you get the idea. His strong attack. Look how many times that his ultimate attack hits. Yeah, I think it's like 5, maybe more. And if I had the damage upgrade, you know, it would just be like, well, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be ridiculous, but it's very good, guys. Remember, the more hits you have, the more chances to crit you have. So as you can see, yeah, you can stay from safety, and then when he gets close, you can just like throw a strong attack, it sends you back, and then the second strong attack sends you forward. So there's a unique playstyle to start. There you have the hybrid normal attack, strong attack damage build. Very effective, guys. Very effective. As you can see, the clear time is 5:23, not too bad. You know, and I'm not even like the best player, so I'm sure that some of you guys can get even quicker clear times than that. You know, it's just nice to play a greed character that's not Kenpachi. For a change. Alright, so the next build we're looking at right now is the strong attack recharge build. And this build, guys, it's the safest build, and it's the most fun, in my opinion, personally. You know, having strong attacks available like all the time is awesome. And he's already got the built-in strong attack recharge soul trait, so he's really well suited for this build. There's a character coming out next month that has a 14% recharge. So if you get that character, guys, you could potentially have a minus 50% cooldown on start. Right now it's 48, but in a month, at the end of this month, you could have up to 50%. If you look at the cooldowns, guys, they're very quick. Let's see. The first one is under 5 seconds. Let's see. The second one is about 8 seconds. And we'll see what the third one is when I do it again. Yeah, about 8 seconds for the second, about 4 seconds, maybe a little more, 4.5 seconds for the first one. 13 or 14, maybe 13.5 for the third strong attack. And that's a pretty good time, guys. You will always have a strong attack up, pretty much with this setup. Look, you can just spam your strong attacks like I'm doing here. Like by the time one's off cooldown, you know, you can use another one. And it's just a really fun. I mean, your damage isn't going to be as good as you know, like some of the other builds, but you'll be able to do your strong attacks more often. So it kind of balances out. Like, I mean, the strong attacks don't hit as hard, but you can do them twice as often. I mean, I don't know if I explained that right, but. I'm pretty sure it balances out in the end. I haven't run the numbers, guys. I'm not a very, well, I do like to look at the actual statistics and stuff, but, I found it's kind of hard to do it in this game. You know, it's hard to, like, actually, look at it more analytically. If there's some kind of, like, damage meter or, like, some kind of, like, add-on you could do to see the damage, that'd be kind of cool. But for most casual players, you're not gonna think about those things. Yeah, look at his normal attacks are so good too, guys. I mean, every normal attack he does is a multi-hit attack. And it's just a very satisfying character to play. Yeah, see, he knock guys down. He does have a tendency to scatter mobs a lot, so it's kind of tricky to play him efficiently. You know, like if you do have a strong attack that scatters all the mobs, with this type of build, you're gonna want to, like, you know, round them up. So you're gonna have to position your character more than most other characters, especially that second strong attack. It scatters the enemies like everywhere. But also, a cool thing about Stark is that he has, I think it's a triple flash step. Yeah, it's a triple flash step. So I mean, he can get out of danger pretty good too. Like I can't. I wish I would, like, since I'm not playing this live, guys, I can't show it to you right away. But if you notice, I'll do it here and there. He's very mobile, and since he's ranged, it's like a ranged character with triple flash step. It's really good, guys. Alrighty. Looks like we got one more room. Yeah, just, I mean, when you're watching this clip, guys, pay attention to the strong attack recharge, the strong attack cooldowns on the bottom of the screen there. You know, look how often they come up. It's just you can pretty much spam them. And probably that's the way I should have played this stage, just spamming them non-stop to show you guys a better example of it. But I like to use the normal attacks as well, just because of the scattering nature of Stark's gameplay. You kind of got to mix it up a little bit, just to play efficiently. I mean, well, with the recharge builder, it doesn't really matter because it's not like you're wasting strong attacks, you know. Like some characters that have long cooldowns, I feel like, you know, I shouldn't use a strong attack until I have, like, all the mobs in a clump, you know. But with a recharge build on Stark, you can just throw them out wherever you feel like, pretty much. Like there, I just used 3 in a row to finish off the Miranda Rider. Here we go against Ichigo again. Right off the bat, the special. Another special. I think I may have missed some of those mobs. Just look at that. Just run around, spam your strong attacks. It's the safest build for any character. Recharge time. And what I mean by safe is that, you know, while you're using your strong attacks, I did die there. Alright, but we're gonna finish it off with Kendo. Totally fine. Probably should have replayed this raid, but, you know, guys, I don't claim to be like the best player. So there you have the recharge build. Alright, so the fourth build. Oof, man, it's kind of tough to talk this long, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Especially about just one character. Oh, actually, you know what I should talk about is the day 3 of the Bleach challenge. Let's talk about this build first. I'll do that at the end. Full strong attack damage on this build, guys. This is a very, very strong setup. You might want to do this in like PvP because he's got such good spiritual pressure. If you take a look, he's hitting for 2Ks. I mean, and they're multi-hit attacks too. So I mean, well, let's take a look. Let's see what he's doing here. Yeah, I kind of saw that. His recharge time is still good too. It's not terrible because of the natural 12% recharge soul trade. Yeah, you can't even tell how many times he's hitting with this guy. I'd have to do like a different stage where there's only one boss to actually tell you how many hits he does. It's just so satisfying when you hit a strong attack and just like everything blows up on the screen like that. Yeah, the first one looks like it's double hitting for like 2,500 each strong attack damage build. And like I said, guys, I don't have the best accessories as well. So, you know, if you have better accessories than I do, like stuff with spiritual pressure on it, or you know, if you have a 30% plus 30% attack item, you're going to be doing like crazy damage with strong attack build. Yeah, multi-hitting strong attacks for 2K. It's really good. I guess, yeah, guys. I guess, like I was saying before, day 3 of the Bleach challenge. What is it today? It's favorite lieutenant. If you don't know what the Bleach challenge is, guys, it's every day there's a different topic about Bleach. So today's topic is favorite lieutenant, and there's like 30 days worth of this. And a lot of people are doing this on YouTube. So let me think. Favorite lieutenant. I guess it would have to be Renji. A lot of people. I don't know. I kind of feel like a lot of people don't like Renji, but I think he's a great character. He's got a great character design. He's a typical like shonen archetype again. He's like that. Aggressive fighter guy. A lot of the Bleach characters have that archetype. Ichigo's kind of like that. Ikaku's definitely like that. He's like he's that rival archetype for Ichigo. And if you read the manga, guys, he gets really powerful towards the end. So Renji is definitely my favorite lieutenant. And plus he's Squad 6, so Squad 6 you gotta represent. He's Byaku's lieutenant, he's gotta be my favorite lieutenant. I guess there's some other ones that I like too. I like Nemu as well, even though she doesn't do much. I do like her character design and her personality as well. Anyway, as you can see, we got one room left, I think. By the way, guys, leave me some feedback on this video. Like, if you want to see full raids, or maybe I should just do clips. Every time I do a character review, I feel like I'm doing like a different format. So I mean, let me know what format you guys like. Boom. Those big guys have so much health in this game. There we go. Like, if you pay attention to the gameplay, guys, you'll see that I try to like clump the mobs up as much as I can. Especially with the strong attack damage build. You do kind of want to maximize the amount of targets you hit with your strong attacks, just because you can't use them as often as some of the other builds. So, what I mean by that is, like when you scatter all the mobs, try to position your character like in a way where the next strong attack you can hit everybody. Right in your face, each you. Hopefully I don't die on this. Getting hit by a special to the face is like you're gonna feel it. There you go. Oops, see, I barely survived that. And guys, if you have better accessories than I do, like I said before, you'll fare better. And if you have better skills at dodging special attacks, you'll also fare better. See, like you see here, the problem was with that little sequence is that I didn't have a strong attack up. That's the problem with strong attack damage builds. You can get caught without a strong attack, and if you're in a situation where you need one to escape danger, it could be a problem. It's definitely a higher skill cap for a strong attack damage build. I would say the normal attack damage build that you're looking at now has the highest skill cap. You'll notice, guys, that I don't have chappies, but sometimes chappies aren't the best thing to have, because they totally make your strong attacks useless. So, I kind of feel like they're overrated. Chappies are for PvE. For certain characters, of course, they're very effective. Like the Kenpachis, for example. You want chappies on the Kenpachis, and maybe characters like that have really strong normal attack damage, like Don Guy's very good with chappies, but you know, not every character is suited for a chappie build. I mean, some characters they're just not good with them. I mean, the chappies they do increase your survivability, but you know, at the expense of all your strong attack damage. You know, it's something you got to consider when you use them. All right, so like I said, this is the standard normal attack damage build without chappies. It's still very strong, still very effective, and you still have your strong attacks, which you know, they're hitting for like multi-hitting for 16, 17k, 1700. Yeah, it's very difficult to gauge Stark's normal attack damage because they all multi-hit, and you know, I probably should have done a stage where I could do that. I could test it out. The Zomari stage 222 is very good for testing stuff like that, and maybe I'll do that for my own knowledge at some point. It's great. I mean, the thing about Stark's normal attacks is that he like moves backwards as he attacks, so it's as the enemies approach, you know, you kind of get a little more space, so you can kind of continue the string a little longer. And he also staggers the enemies with his strong attacks, with his normal attacks. So I mean, like what you're seeing when he does his normal attacks, guys, it's like small numbers, but it's like a lot of small numbers. You know what I mean? There's a very unique playstyle to start, like I've said before, I think. Like, as you back up, you know, as the enemies get closer, you can fire off that second strong attack, which will, you know, bring him back into, like, scatter all the enemies away from him. Or you can do the first strong attack, which will, like, you know, knock them all down and move you back as well. So, it takes a little getting used to. He's not like the other ranged attack characters. Sorry guys, it's difficult to talk for this long, like I said. Yeah, so as far as formats go, guys, for character reviews, I've been kind of playing around with a lot of different types of characters, a lot of different formats for these types of videos. I figured I would do it this way because this is such a popular character, and maybe people would want to see like the full run-through of raids. And like I said, I'm going to put the timestamps in the description so you can skip around. But yeah, if you looked at my Uryu character review, I only did clips, or I did one raid, I think, and that was just kind of a showcase. It wasn't really, you know, like an analysis. But for Stark, I wanted to do every type of possibility. You know, there's still other types of builds you can do, guys. Like, the game has so many possibilities, like so many different things you could do and still be effective. I mean, even within hybrid builds, you can do like, you know, like, you can mix and match to suit your playstyle. So like, I mean, even if you wanted to do like maybe 2 recharge links and a strong attack damage links, you could do that, you know. Or you could do one of each. You could do like a normal attack damage, a tri-hybrid. In my opinion, it's not good to split it up that much, but you know, it depends on your playstyle. You know, if you get hit a lot, guys, you know, you could also throw in a stamina recovery link, which is really good if you have a Hojikuzi. And if you don't know about the Hojikuzi, I have a video on it. Just check out my channel. You could also do Nerdera. My buddy Nerdera, he's hyping up the dodge build on Stark, and you know, I think that's kind of ridiculous for PvE, but for PvP it might be very effective. Like, dodge is always relevant. But you know, if you get hit a lot, you know, maybe that's something to consider. It's just so RNG that I would rather have damage reduction over dodge in PvE. so I was able to dodge that strong attack. Ichigo strong attack there. I didn't take it to the face. And I probably should be showing more normal attacks in this fight. Oh, there we go. I showed a few there. But it's kind of tricky. See, there you go. It's kind of tricky to use normal attacks sometimes. You definitely take more hits just because it's you know, you're not using those invincibility frames from strong attacks. So there we go, guys. Here's a normal attack damage run. Let's take a look at the clear time, 539. So as you can see, guys, like, you know, all the builds are viable. You can build Stark to suit whatever playstyle you have, to suit whatever accessories you have. You know, he's really well suited for pretty much anything. All right, guys. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope it was informative and entertaining at the same time. And let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.